Well, hello there, everybody. Good morning. Tuesday morning. Had a great live stream with Cranky last night. Stopped in for a little while and watched and commented a couple times on Monday Night Metal's live stream with Vegas Stacker and Blue Collar and their special guests. I haven't been around much other than doing the lives and being in the comments on lives and that for quite a while now. Actually, I want to say it's probably right after the first of the year. I took a break. Life being what it is, I had to step away from stacking for a while. And actually had to sell quite a bit of my stack because the health systems don't care that you're on a limited income or that you're just getting back to work. They want their money and they want it now. Being on short-term disability at work for the 3 months that I was, got to get things caught up in that. And I just didn't have the extra funds to add to my stack. And like I said, actually had to sell quite a bit of it off. I am slowly getting back into it. I want to thank everybody for their support, their positive thoughts, and that as I went through the 2 medical episodes that I had to deal with. The first one in October, and then the second one on my first day back to work. I'm good now. Everything's regulated. I actually had some positive things happen at work. Kind of a promotion of sorts. And I still won't be here very often because there's a lot of training involved in that new position. So I will be away from home quite a bit the next few weeks. And then again in the fall for 4 weeks. But I've been slowly getting back into it. I have been popping in on some of our friends' auctions on whatnot, and not necessarily buying anything, but just getting into the supporting our friends that do it. 007 Coins, or we know him on here as Phoenix Coins. Average Joe, Blue Collar Stacker. I popped in a couple times to say hi to T the Silver Stacker on his. And I did pick up, and it's not metals, but I have fun finding things to decorate my set. And as some of you know, Phoenix, aka 007, is very handy with the 3D printer. And y'all know I'm a race fan. And he actually made some race seat stands. And I got a couple different ones. I originally bought this black one because it's more along the lines of what you would see in a stock car, because you guys know I'm a NASCAR fan. And then I picked this one up the other day because my son was eyeballing that one. I think I might have to give that one up. And, I'm all about sharing, but these things are great because you can use them for. He had his iPhone propped up in this one, watching videos on it when he was down here last time. But they're pretty good for, if you're gonna display slabs. They sit up there nice where you can show off what you're showing off. And same thing with this one. Pardon my not so steady hands, because they are what they are. Let's say there you go. Kind of cool. And it is race season, and next month we'll get the first installment of the 200 mile an hour silver for 2026, and then a couple weeks later we'll do it again. First one will be at Charlotte, North Carolina, and then here at Michigan International Speedway. And going back to popping in and watching the guys last night on Monday Night Metals, they were talking about Goldbacks. Yes, I am a collector, not a stacker, of Goldbacks. I think they're cool to look at. I don't go crazy on them. Simply put, the premiums on them can be ridiculous, especially when you look at the ones that come out to a tenth of an ounce of gold. For a Goldback, you can probably walk into any coin shop and buy an actual 1/10 ounce silver coin for a lot less than a 1/10 ounce Goldback. But these ones are pretty cool. Just the designs, they're modernizing. They're going back and redoing some of the ones they already did, the states they already did. They're adding new states to it. And I did pick some up. And I picked up a half Idaho, which, the artwork on these is beautiful. I think it's great. The new designs and that they're putting a lot of effort into these. I still say that my favorite one is the 5 Florida, but I think that's, especially among the guys, that's everybody's favorite. And then I also picked up the Washington, D.C. 1 Goldback. Been there a couple times. It's our nation's capital. And again, pretty nice design there. And then also being in the background, my background, what I was in my full-time career for many years, being in law enforcement, here is the 1/4 that they now do. And this is for Idaho, and it's got Lady Justice on there with the scales of justice, holding the scales of justice. And I thought that was pretty cool. Now, these quarter Goldbacks are really small. And you compare it to what a lot of people are used to seeing here size-wise compared to the one. Yeah, they're tiny, but still cool. All the same. Great artwork and all that. And that pretty much is what I've gotten recently. Like I said, I'm slowly getting back into it. I'm good. I will be putting out more videos more often as time allows the next couple of months. And hopefully I'll be back at it a little more often. And wrapping up, I just want to thank everybody that stuck around. And I mentioned it in the live stream yesterday. I'll mention it again here. I want another super shout out to International Stacker and his followers. 2 weeks ago, when Cranky and I were doing our live, he wrapped up his live and we got rated, the term they use on Whatnot and some other places, where literally I've never had that many people in a live stream at one time. At one point, there was well over 350 people in our live stream, and I gained 100 followers that night as well, a little over 100 followers that night. And I want to thank all of you. I want to thank all of my followers that have been here from the very beginning to now. You guys are all awesome. To quote Silver and Gold Stack Attack, we've got the best damn community on YouTube among us. And I just want to make sure, and I try to make sure and say it every time I get on here. Love you all, appreciate you, and keep stacking. I know with the price of metals right now, it can be intimidating, overwhelming, or just disheartening, but don't give up. Stack the frack if that's what you got to do. That's what I'll be doing to start out on the way back up, and let's do it together. All right, everybody, wrapping it up for today. Everybody keep stacking, keep hunting. Stack what you like, stack what you can afford. Have fun with it. Don't stress out about it. And we'll see you in the next one. All right, everybody. Have a great Tuesday. We'll see you soon. Mishy's out.